I could dance. It's about dancing. You see? Yes, we got to make it more interesting. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope you're alive and kicking. YouTube in Thailand isn't. YouTube in its present form in Thailand is dead or dying. Hang on. Oh, here we are.
กรุณาเลือกทำรายการหรือรับกรุณารับบัตรคืนด้วยค่ะ
There was a time during COVID where anyone could put up any kind of content about Thailand on YouTube and it would get views because people couldn't travel here and people were curious. But it's completely and utterly saturated now. It is true, you know. The things that you used to watch, you know, Walking Street Pattaya, Nana Plaza, girls this, bar girls that, all this, that and the other. How much does it cost to live in Thailand? Can you live in Thailand for $1,000 a month? Can you live in Thailand for $1,500 a month? The cost, or visa stuff. All this has been completely and utterly done and completely and utterly done within an inch of its life. Talking about inches, I can't afford any inches on my head in terms of hair, so I have to shave my head today. You see, what I'm doing is I've taken advice. I've done some research that YouTube in Thailand in its current guise is dead and gone, but those who evolve and change will succeed. Well, that's what we're doing today. We're talking about YouTube being dead and gone, but it's an interesting video. It's not a monologue, it's a compendium. It's a fascinating festival, a feast for your eyes of me going about my day, but talking about a given subject. Anyway, let's get this stuff. So by the way, this is Gillette Victor. This is the boil. It's 85 baht for your Gillette Victor and it does the job. It really, really does the job. Remember guys, Gillette Victor, if you want to have a head like mine, choose Gillette Victor. Maybe you don't want to have a head like mine. Yes, we got to make it more interesting. I'm shaving my head. I do this every day, twice a day. Because did you know in hotter climates, your keratin, your nails and your hair grows faster. Bet you didn't know that. Maybe you did know that. You probably do know that if you live in Thailand. You see, these were the things that people were interested in years ago during COVID when they couldn't come here. And around about 2010 when Thailand was still a novelty. It's got to be very, very careful here because this is a new blade and it can very easily penetrate my scalp, and if your scalp starts bleeding, it takes forever to stop because your heart pumps the blood to your brain, you see. That's the way it goes. By the way, top tip, when you're finished with your razor in the bathroom, don't leave it in the bathroom. It will oxidize and it gets blunt a lot quicker. You will get months out of your razor if you dry it and leave it in a non-humid environment. Top tip. Anyway, this is how I do it. This is what I do every morning. And this is it. This is interesting. Come on, tell me it isn't. Of course it is. Normally I do this in the shower, but this morning I didn't have time. Had to bring my son to school, so I'm doing it now. In public. Ho-ho! How about that? There we go. So this is how I maintain. This is how I maintain myself and how I'm going to maintain my... Hang on, I got to take my glasses off. How I'm going to maintain my YouTube... I've got to put my glasses away somewhere. Wait a second. How I'm going to maintain my YouTube channel going forward. Because if I maintain my YouTube channel and become... and police the environment, the YouTube environment, I can learn and grow. And that's exactly what we're doing here today. We're learning and growing. And my hair is growing at an enormous rate. If you want to know why I decided to become bald, it was during COVID actually. And my hair was receding and I was bald there on top. I was bald on top. And my hair is very strong here at the sides and was growing out in tufts. So I just said it was too much hassle to maintain it. And I said, let's get rid of it. And guess what? The first day I walked out with a bald head, nobody even looked at me. Nobody even noticed. God, that feels much better, much cleaner. It's a weight off my mind. Now for the other bits. But this is getting boring, lads. We wouldn't want it to get boring and repetitive, would we? Join me again in a few moments when I have concluded and we will resume our video in an interesting way. Fuck. Just leave it there, why don't you? So just to add that bit of variety to the video and to the channel and to YouTube in Thailand in general, I asked AI, what is the problem? What is the problem with YouTube in Thailand, referring to foreign YouTubers vlogging in Thailand? And this is how it replied. If you mean Western YouTubers living in Thailand, I'd say the niche isn't dead, but it's definitely maturing and fragmenting. Observation. There are now hundreds of foreign creators in Thailand making near identical content. Condo tours, street food, nightlife, cost of living, dating culture. That makes it harder to stand out. Reddit users have been pointing this out for a while too. Well, I'm not on Reddit, but I don't doubt that for a moment. Number 2, the novelty is gone. Well, I've said that already. Or if I didn't, I should have. 10 years ago, Western life in Thailand felt exotic to many viewers. Now it's familiar. Audiences have already seen the temples, the beaches, the bars, the streets dozens of times. A lot of channels lean heavily into repetitive themes. I've got that criticism myself. That's why I'm doing this video. I listen to the criticism. Why I moved to Thailand. The girlfriend reacts. Cheap paradise and people burn out. Of course they burn out. Algorithm changes. YouTube shift towards shorts has hurt long form lifestyle vlogging across the board. Not just in Thailand, not just Thailand channels, even major creators have seen drops. I'm not a shorts person. I was. It killed my previous channel. I'll go into that another time if you want, but I don't necessarily agree with this, but maybe I'm wrong. 5, tourism itself is shifting. Thailand's tourism numbers dipped slightly in early 2026, and the Tourism Authority is pushing value over volume, meaning the audience makeup is changing too. That's a fact. That is a fact. As you know, well, you see, I'm not going to go into it because it's been said before about the tourism changing and the visas and all this baloney. We're not going there. I'm not falling into that trap. Anyway, what still works? You might, well, if you're a fellow YouTube vlogger or Thailand YouTube vlogger, listen up. What still works? Strong personality. People watch you, not Thailand. Well, I hope that goes for me. Deep niche expertise. Visa advice, language, hidden places and culture? I'm not too sure. Storytelling over walking around. Well, there you go. I know a couple of YouTubers who are very good at that. Thailand Bound, for one. He has solidified himself as one of the quintessential Thailand YouTubers. And long may he continue. Conflict, stroke insight. What foreigners get wrong about Thailand. Well, these are the things that apparently still work. The lazy I'm in Thailand, therefore content formula is fading, but creators who evolve can still grow. That's the message, and that's what we're doing today. That's probably why you're noticing the drop. The easy era is almost over. Yeah, pointing the camera or GoPro and walking around like a complete personality those days and expecting any kind of recognition for that, those days are gone. So I've tried to make this subject as interesting as possible, and I hope you're enjoying it. And if I'm succeeding, you'll keep watching. Yes, I've been criticised in the past, not just in the past, as late as yesterday, for having repetitive segments in my videos, just like sitting down and having something to eat in various different restaurants. Well, we're in a restaurant, but we're not in a typical restaurant, not in a Thai restaurant, we're at McDonald's, and you can get this anywhere. So this isn't about Thailand, this is about me in Thailand. It's not about Thailand. And I'm not getting something to eat, I'm getting a cappuccino. And I'm not getting a nice cappuccino, I'm getting a hot cappuccino, because I'm not Thai. How do you get service here? Hello? You see, Thais never do that. They never raise their voice. You see, there you go, you see. I'm not rowing in to the cultural restrictions. If I want attention, I'll get attention. Or I should be able to get attention. There's no bell. I mean, there should be a bell. This is absolutely amazing. I could stand here all day. Hello? Hello? Cappuccino? Huh? Apparently I have to take the order over here. Okay. Sorry, cappuccino long, the crap. Cappuccino long. Okay.
Medium.
Yeah, okay.
Cash or card?
Oh, cash.
Okay.
Okay.
75.
Okay. ผมพูดภาษาไทย75 บาท75 บาทใช่
Yes.
Okay.
ครับ
ผมมีเมียคนไทยรู้ใจคนไทย
โอเค
ผมมาที่นี่14 ปีแล้ว Okay.
ครับครับ
Just explaining that I'm not a novice. And I'm not a novice on YouTube. But a lot of fellas behave as if they are novices. Thank you. Thank you. Doing the same old thing. Well, this isn't the same old thing. This isn't what you see other YouTubers doing. 75 baht. He said it in English, I said it in Thai, just to let him know that I'm not a novice. And this is not, and never has been, your run-of-the-mill, boring, repetitive, I love Thailand, bullshit, boring channel. I would love to name a few that really irritate me, but I'll hold my wish. Is that right? That was a phrase my mother used to say. I don't even know if I pronounced it right. Well, I'll hold my tongue. How long does it take to get a cappuccino in McDonald's in Thailand? A long time. It takes a long time to get anything in McDonald's in Thailand because, as you know, they serve the Grab guys first. Or maybe it's not because they serve the Grab guys first, but there's so many online orders, they haven't got the staff to be able to cater for both the online orders and the in-house orders. Well, that's my assumption. Is it a criticism? Yes, it is. And you're seeing this in real time because I'm waiting too long for a cappuccino. That's all I want. While I'm waiting for my cappuccino, I can just point out that one of the reasons I can afford my cappuccino is because you guys help me out with buy me a coffee. There you go, buy me a coffee. I want to extend my gratitude to each and every one of you because if it wasn't for you, maybe this scene in this video may not have been possible. So if you want to help me out, scan the QR code or click the link below to buy me a coffee. It'd be quicker. I say if you bought me a coffee, it'd probably be quicker than ordering one here. I could dance. But then people would watch, and they are. So let them. Oh, we're getting our coffee. Thank you. Okay. How long does it take to get a coffee? Well, you're seeing how long it takes to get a coffee. It's a great old place. It really is a great place. This isn't your regular Thailand restaurant. And I'm not eating a burger. And it's not about getting a coffee, it's about dancing. You see? And you wouldn't believe the looks I'm getting from other people, other patrons of this restaurant. That's what I said. You got to keep it interesting, not boring, not repetitive.
You want to syrup?
Oh, syrup. No, yeah, okay, thank you. Service is fantastic. I always said that about Thailand. Customer service in Thailand leaves the rest of the world in the shade. It absolutely does. He said medium. If that's a medium, I'd hate to see a small. That's what she said last night. I had to put that in. Come in, Nam Tam, sugar.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar over there.
Oh, there. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. You see, I told you it was a Philistine. The sugar's over here. Will I get two? I'll take two. I'll take two. Some people say I'm sweet enough, but I don't think so. So, isn't this absolutely wonderful? I've adjourned to a seated area, and if any of you were interested, in the last video I was complaining about using the mini tripod. This is it. The problem with this is, if you're interested, I'll keep this very, very brief. The camera is so heavy because it has a rig. If I extend the tripod, it just sinks right down, and this articulated hinge here, this ball thing, isn't strong enough to support the camera. I have to keep it very rigid, so it's not the ideal solution. So that's all about that. But listen, it's not an ideal solution for you as a YouTube vlogger or as a consumer, a YouTube consumer, to be churning out or exposed to relative in that order. It's not in your interests as a YouTube consumer or a YouTube vlogger or blogger, or whatever you want to call yourselves, or whatever I call myself. But I'm both a motorist and a pedestrian. I'm both a consumer and a creator in terms of YouTube. And I should look at my habits when I'm trying to assess my success on YouTube. And my habits are that I don't watch, generally speaking, as soon as I see a video, you know, best place to live in Thailand, condo in this, that place and the other, condo tour, visa, you know, all the rest of the stuff. As I said, there was a time it was interesting, it's not anymore. And that's it. A joke is only funny the first time. And not only, I'll tell you this, as you know, you don't need me to tell you, not only is YouTube content in Thailand going to change. In other words, if you want to survive, you'll have to change. And you'll have to change and do something like, well, I'm not saying this is the solution. I don't know it all at all. I don't know anything. But I do know that I can't keep doing the same old thing. And I'm going to have to create variety in each and every video to make it interesting. There's only so much pizza you can consume. It's like, I won't say that. I was going to talk about another subject about relationships and the monotony of your physical intimacy with somebody else. That can become monotonous. And that's why couples have to spice it up. And that's what I'm doing. And if you want to, that's the message. If you want to survive in Thailand, on YouTube in Thailand, you've got to spice it up. You've got to do something different. And I would say that the next time, well, I wouldn't say the next time, it's going to happen anyway. But when I see a video come up on my home page, you know, living in Thailand on 2,000 baht a month, it just doesn't interest me at all. This video's been about all of that and about none of that. What's this like? It's okay. I can taste the syrup. It's a little bit sweet. So what do you think? Please let me know in the comment section please let me know in the comment section what you think. Let me know where you're watching from. Actually, that would be good. That'd be nice. People say that AI isn't always right, but based on what I have garnered from what AI has fed back to me, it's more or less what I've been thinking. and it's probably more or less what you've been thinking, and it's probably more or less what you've been experiencing. So let me know in the comment section what you think, and if you're a fellow vlogger, let me know what you think as well, from a vlogger point of view or a blogger point of view. And if you haven't already done so, and I always leave this to the end because it really annoys me when I hear fellas saying this at the start of the video, but I say it at the end because the people who are watching at the end are here for a reason. You guys are here because you're interested in the video. So if you are interested and you haven't subscribed already, you know what to do. Click the like button, the share button, subscribe button, do all those wonderful things, and I'll bring you back another wonderful video very soon. Thanks for joining me.